Good evening, everybody. This is the Dandies. We are presenting Holodeck Follies, an improvised Star Trek episode live across multiple virtual social media streams. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the wait. We are going to make everything up on the spot. The things that are going to be true, the first is it will be Star Trek. We're not going to mess with anybody else's universe. And the second is our crew. We've been performing together we're in our 8th year. We're having a great time. So for those who don't know our characters, we're going to start the show off introducing you to us through character logs, through our personal logs to the computer. And then we will get into the improv. I hope you're all ready, because we certainly are. We'll start in just a moment. Captain Tacky and Field, personal log. I recently got my hand on some quadratetracali. I'm going to see if some of these grains are as nutritious as historically they've proven to be. I've only heard good things about them, and it will give me something to focus on when I'm not busy commanding the USS Peregrine. Captain Tacky and Field, personal log out.
Commander Hunter's log. Personal. Computer correction. Log. Ultra personal. Encrypt Omega 416. I think I'm getting taller. It's not on purpose. I was happy with my height. But the ceiling is looking closer. So either I'm getting taller or this Peregrine is getting smaller. I don't think I want anyone on the crew to know. I think they'll have faith that everything is all right. I'm just going to see how things go. And I do have a lot of staff reports to fill out, so I'm just going to keep my head down, like extra low down, and just focus on my reports. Personal log end.
Hello, computer. It is 9 of 10. I am here to tell you about all of the exciting work I have been doing. And by work, I mean personal development. I have chosen to see personal development as work because work is something I enjoy, and developing myself personally makes me want to grow up. I have taken Hello, computer. Cooking. It is 9 of 10. There is an echo. I am echoing. I will add that to my personal development. Repeat myself so often you cannot tell if I am an echo or the real 9 of 10. 9 of 10, signing off. 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 9 of 10, signing off.
We take you now to the bridge of the USS Peregrine. Ending yellow alert.
Ending yellow alert.
Well, that was a close one. Turns out it was just an uninhabited asteroid that looked like a Romulan warbird. What are the chances?
Actually, they are approximately 1 in 1.3413712131519 repeating trillion.
Thank you, 9 of 10.
Slim. 9 of 10, we got to talk to you about rhetorical questions.
I was interested in the accuracy of that chance. Actually, Commander, what I would ask of you is I want you to ensure that there is an entry of classifying different asteroids that may look like different ships, so we're not overusing our alerts.
Yeah, I can probably create an algorithm that's going to actually scan not just the shape, but density and materials used or not used, but appearing, so that, yeah, we're not just putting our shields up for every asteroid that happens to look like a Ferengi Marauder or a Pac-led trade vessel.
Also, make sure it has warp capability.
Yeah, that's the other thing about an asteroid. There's no warp core or singularity core inside there. So, yeah, it's funny that happened. That's a good project for me. I need distractions, so I'm definitely going to work on that.
I have another project if someone would like a distraction. It is eating things I have cooked. Thus far, they make you feel like personal development does.
I feel great about personal development, so I am now very interested in what you've cooked.
Thus far, it makes you feel like personal development makes me feel.
I am not as hungry as I was. I have some asteroid algorithms to work on, so I'm gonna do those in my quarters. I'll be back in probably a long time.
Captain, I feel like Commander Hunter does not wish to support my personal development, should it include eating my food.
I've noticed that. I wonder maybe if it was because the new flowers that you had tried in your omelet, I think you called it.
Yes, I took those flowers from the last planet we visited. I thought that they would add flavor. They did not. They added intestinal worms.
You know, every meal should have a little bit of adventure to it. And they passed. Eventually, they passed.
Oh, Captain, in that case, would you like to try some of my other offerings? I have gawk, but made completely improperly and perhaps with a psychotropic agent. Mostly I've just started picking flowers on planets, and I hope it works out as I add them to dishes.
Absolutely. I do prefer to have my gawk prepared properly, but as I just said, every meal is an adventure, so I should live by the words I say.
Here you go, Captain.
Thank you. They're not wriggling at all.
No, I do not approve of live food. Therefore, I cook it for 12 hours precisely. Everything I make, it is 12 hours to the millisecond.
What was the first meal that you came across with a recipe requiring 12 hours?
Thus far, I have not found a single recipe that I could not improve upon with my 12-hour cooking process.
You can really taste the 12-hour cookedness to it.
Excellent. That will be my signature. I am thinking that perhaps I could create my own cooking. It used to be a book. Now I could create a set of cooking files that could be downloaded to each ship, so every ship can engage in this level of flavor and adventure.
I think that this will be a good diplomatic challenge for some, and rigorous study for others.
Yes, that sounds appropriate. My cooking makes you feel like you are engaged in both diplomatic work and scientific study.
Well done.
I have improved.
You have improved. Now, I want to go back to the fact that Commander Hunter had dodged this, and he seemed to be, I don't know, like high on himself or something.
Oh, yes. I believe that, every human on this ship is growing at a rate of 2.3415 repeating percent per day. It is an issue with the gravity on the ship.
That's horrible. The growing pains alone would be distressing, and we're going to have to help them, obviously. Is there any chance that the asteroid we passed infected us?
Infected the ship?
In terms of the gravity, did it affect our gravity in some way?
Oh, yes, it did. It did. Yes, our gravity is entirely out of whack. And, yes, there are going to be random gravitational issues throughout the ship until we solve this, which, yes, if we do not solve it, it could reach a point where the ship just disintegrates.
Captain, I've been studying that asteroid, and I've been running some searches in our database, as well as Starfleet records, for other asteroids with similar configurations. And I've discovered something somewhat alarming. There appear to be more of these asteroids than should be statistically occurring. So 9 of 10, thank you actually for that stat. It was strangely relevant. There are far more of these than there should be, and it's looking like they're actually artifacts. They've been created. It's not just a coincidence that they're shaped like other ships. Someone is making asteroids as decoys or to attract attention. I mean, we came by, we scanned it, we were very close to it. I'm not sure why someone would do this, but there's definitely some intention behind what I'm seeing, as there are the reports of these asteroids shaped like hostile ships throughout this region of the quadrant.
Cut to the ship that's making the asteroids.
Yes, little asteroid. You will be my best friend. My only friend. Look, I made us a friend.
It's perfect. It looks like a Klingon bird of prey with weapons charged.
Yes. Soon we will have a whole fleet of asteroids with weapon capabilities.
That one is far better than the Mark V shuttle I created. I mean, it was very boxy and looked exactly like it should, but it wasn't intimidating at all.
Well, that is because of the shuttle you were assigned. Perhaps you should make something more warlike.
I dare not contradict the Master. The Master asked me to make a shuttle Mark V, and I did my best. I didn't want to go against design and make it more intimidating, although I thought I could give it stronger angles and pointier weapons, but I dare not go against the Master. The Master!
Yes, look, I made a new friend for us.
Very well. I like the shape of this one. It looks very intimidating. And how goes the counterinsurgents with the unintimidating shuttles?
Master, the shuttles are coming along very well. If it is your plan to have them not intimidating, then your plan shall succeed, because they look docile and actually somewhat stupid.
But they are still filled with explosive liquids.
Explosive liquids and inertial dampener destroying protons, as well as anti-gravitons, just like you ordered.
Then you are both proceeding as I desire. However, I am still petty. This shall be a competition between the two of you. Whoever pleases me the most keeps their family.
Oh, okay. I wanted more friends, more than just my ships. But I suppose if it's between a real friend and a real family, then I guess I will have to choose my family. But, Master, how is this going to get us more friends in the long term? Will everyone not turn against us when we get rid of them?
They will be too busy turning against each other and themselves. With their gravity turned against them, destroying them from the inside, like a family potluck.
Can we be friends at that point? Once they're all destroyed, can we be friends? Maybe we have a friends potluck, like family, but a happy one.
That would please me. It has been a long time since I stoked the Barbie.
Master, I don't wish to interrupt your maniacal and evil and very intimidating laughter. I was just wondering if I could have a little more information on the key performance indicators that would dictate who is winning the competition so that I may preserve my family.
Quantity. I need lots of ships, lots of asteroid ships. Set to distract, set to destroy. They must also, however, be works of art reminiscent of the 22nd century.
Quality and quantity. What a reasonable demand, Master. Yes, we will comply.
In that case, could we get a raise? Because I don't think you can have quality and quantity and basically, gold pressed latinum to feed our families.
I do understand normally you can have two things. You have to drop the third thing, and expenses sometimes cut corners. There are no expenses cut for you. You shall have all of the gold-plated platinum latinum. Ah, you're getting me frustrated because you interrupted my laugh.
Sorry.
We will return to working diligently, Master.
Yes, and we will send all the gold pressed latinum to our families, so whoever has to die at least can have a good final potluck meal together.
It is important to have insurance, and you have it. But you only have 12 hours.
Oh.
Oh, good. Quality, quantity, and a rush
time.
order. Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Yes. I am going back to the darkness.
You know, I used to think that we had a good job here on the Amazon, but I'm starting to think that it is not a good ship after all. Maybe we need a union.
Don't say that word out loud. That's enough to get you thrown out of an airlock. Although, I guess it would mean that I'd win the competition, so I guess if you want to throw the U word around as much as you want, you can. But I would hate to lose you. You're the only friend I have here.
Yes, you're my only friend too. That's why I thought, never mind. Maybe we just be good friends until one of us loses our family, and then the other one can adopt whichever one no longer has a family, provided they're not also out the airlock.
Cut to the the engineering of the USS Peregrine.
Well, that's it for the artificial gravity. It is pooched.
I tried to reroute as much secondary power as I could, but it's not compensating.
Yeah, I think if it keeps up like this, lunch is going to be hard to keep down. Breakfast will be hard to keep down.
You'll be ripped apart.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's probably worse.
Look, Hunter, we've worked together a long time. I know that between the two of us and 9 of 10, we can come up with a solution to save you at least.
It's strange that I'm getting the worst of this, and you guys are okay. I guess maybe on Aldea the gravity's different, and I'm just used to Earth gravity.
It is affecting me. It's just it seems like I'm a day or two behind or something.
Yeah, it may be targeting humans. Whatever's going on, it does appear to be related.
Might be based on the height you already were. I'm doing a calculation to see if your starting height has any influence on the rate of acceleration. You're what, 6'6"?
I do have trouble sitting in regular chairs, so.
Yeah, and I'm 5'8" if I'm bragging. So, I mean, I don't know how many repeating decimals that is. I'm just going to round it up to 0.003. Can you work with that number somehow and see if somehow the asteroid frequency fits into the, it's just a simple scientific formula. I need
sure.
This gawk is affecting me, by the way. It's changing my words into just symbols. I can see them, but saying them.
That's 9 of 10 psychotropic goth, right?
And it's, it is an adventure. I would love to see this in every kitchen, if I'm being honest.
I feel like you're going to see every kitchen inside your own head if you keep eating.
Nice. Point 003. I
Uh,
won't remember that, but if you can figure out a way to.
yeah, I'll run those numbers and see if there's any correlation. I'll see the rest of the humans on the ship as well and how it's affecting them. For now, I have my gravity boots turned on. They're at least keeping me on the ground and stopping me from hitting my head. But yeah, this may be a long compilation to get this algorithm going.
I like that you used a distance. And
Captain,
yeah.
I have come to bring you my next adventure. It is in baking. I have made an ancient Borg dish called a pavlova.
A pavlova.
Yes, a padlovov.
Oh, a pavlova, right.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, I'm hungry.
Yes.
9 of 10. I've enjoyed that before. I would actually be very interested in trying yours.
Oh, excellent. Well, I will give you one. So it is the pavlova. It is like a earth pavlova, which, let's admit, we got through assimilation. But we also assimilated someone named Pavlovov, and then he redesigned the recipe in his mind. Borg don't cook or bake, but because he redesigned it in his mind, I have it in my head.
I do enjoy a meal with a good story. So I'm gonna have a go.
It's I can definitely taste the 12-hour baking of it. I'm enjoying how one bite feels like it's enough to last my mouth a lifetime.
Yes, it is very hearty because I have crisped it well. It is so cooked, it is essentially char.
It's honestly making every other recipe of this I've tried feel undercooked. I think you're onto something. This is a 12-hour masterpiece, and I'm also feeling a little better put together. I think there's something about the density of this dish that might actually be affecting the gravitons in my body. I'm gonna have to run some scans on this as well. 9 of 10. Do you think you could? I mean, it'll take you 12 hours, but do you think you could make another batch of this, or maybe a few more batches? There may be something in this that might help the rest of the humans on the ship.
Well, I could, but we would have to return to EPSA Data 4 because that is where I picked the ingredients.
I'm not against a road trip to get some food. I mean,
Look,
we've all done it.
Normally, look, I am in a state where I almost am agreeing to everything, but we do have to ensure that both the ship and its crew survive the trip. If this is going to stabilize us, stabilize you especially, then let's do it, because, make it so. But if we're going to die before we get there, and yeah.
I think that we could get there and we would have around 20.1425194123 repeating hours.
I'd say let's risk it.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
send a communication to the Federation to let them know about the asteroids.
Captain, I said hours. I meant minutes. I should stop eating my own gawk. It makes you very lightheaded.
Yes. I mean, the Pavlov is helping, but not enough to. Are you eating it or exhuming it?
Oh, yes. Borg don't enjoy consuming in the same way as other individuals. So I have never eaten in front of anyone. Usually, even when we celebrate, I mostly just drop the food right here. And, just get rid of it after. But in my personal development, I have decided that I should share more of myself, including my grotesque components as humans do. And therefore I will eat in front of you.
9 of 10. I'm not sure if you know, but there's a lot of our grotesque components that we do actually keep to ourselves.
It is worse than you have shown. You are more grotesque than you have shown.
I mean, any scan of a Borg database of all the races you've assimilated, I'm sure would probably indicate that there are some parts that are best left unseen. I don't really want to go down this wormhole, so I'm gonna go run some calculations. I'm gonna look at the density of this charred Pavlov. Captain, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna fire a torpedo at that last asteroid, but we'll log its location. I kind of don't want it around. It's making me really uncomfortable. And we should set in a course for, I'm sorry, 9 of 10, the planet with the flowers. We've seen so many planets, I forget the name.
I'm going to belay the setting of something that's going to take us hours to get to, and we only have 20 minutes. I don't think we're going to have the time we need.
Oh, Captain, it won't take us hours to get to. I just incorrectly said that we would have hours to live. When we get there, we will only have a short time to live. But
if we only have 20 minutes and it takes you 12 hours to make.
Yes. I could try to speed up the cooking process.
No. I think the duration of the cooking is the key. I'm going to stop eating this, and we're going to use whatever we have.
All right, I will cook with whatever is on the ship then.
Yes, let's do that.
All right, I will do that. Captain, I am alarmed that the humans have all kinds of hidden grotesque things. You know, the Borgs lock certain files for a reason. I do not wish to know what these grotesque things are, but I am alarmed that they are more grotesque than what Commander Hunter deems to show us.
Yeah. In command school, they actually tell you how to compartmentalize certain details about humans especially. 9 of 10. I recommend you take that path very slowly and tread very carefully. You cannot unsee certain things.
Could I just lock the files in my head and never, ever, ever consider this ever again?
Some people try. It tends to come out sideways. I think for right now, we need to definitely try that, because while we've been talking, we are still expanding gravitationally.
Yes, I will repress very hard.
Repress, that's the word. I saw the symbol for it. I couldn't, the word, yeah.
I just want you guys to know that quiet conversation was very loud, and I'm still standing right here. But I appreciate you trying to repress that. Again, I have some work to do. I'm going to run some calculations.
You're just so tall, I forget that sound carries upward.
Yeah.
Yes, and if it helps, at least you are not Ensign Lawson, who clipped a toenail on the bridge the other day.
What? Okay, that I'm going to have to write them up, because that's not.
No.
I didn't. What?
Oh,
okay.
They are in the brig.
Oh.
I
you
will
handled
not
it then.
accept such behavior.
No, that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
As long as they
extreme.
don't.
That's not Federation, but as far as we're concerned, that is toenail clipping is the worst.
Yeah. As long as they don't outgrow the brig. So I might actually check on them to make sure that they're not expanding too rapidly.
Yes, that is possible.
Okay, I'm going to go do that now.
All right, Captain, I should go and begin my recipe. Could I have an ensign to assist me?
You can take Ensign Jameson.
Yeah, okay. A 9 of 10 to Ensign Jameson.
This is Ensign Jameson.
Ensign Jameson, I will need you to come and assist me in a cooking, baking work project.
A work project? Yes, finally, I did it. You did it, Jameson. I'll meet you. I'll meet you there.
Yes. Please bring all flowers, plants, and a small piece of the bulkhead from your quarters.
I will. I got it. I'll see. Oh, yes. Jameson for the win.
Cut back to the ship that's making the asteroids.
I'm scanning our inventories of the ships that we've distributed, and someone has destroyed our Romulan warbird facsimile.
No.
We worked on that together. We were very proud of that.
Yes, that counted for both of us. That is taking away from both our totals.
I'm running the logs, though. It does appear it was able to distribute its gravitational package, so it is mission accomplished, but it'll never trick anyone again. It's just rubble now.
Well, we must build faster. We must fill the area. We must send out this pack of 40. I made 40 little asteroid ship friends, but you may take my friends away and send them off.
I'm working as fast as I can, but my pee bottle is getting full. I've already used a sandwich bag. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a break.
I don't think that you are allowed a break unless you actually break on this ship. Perhaps I could help. I could
Yes, step on my toe very hard.
Yes, okay. All right.
Oh, that was very hard. I need to go to the medical bay, but I'm going to take my work with me and work on it as I walk.
That's a good idea. And I will stay here. I will launch the ships. But maybe this time do you think we could secretly go with them and watch them? Watch our little friends go off and have adventures.
We could, but it would be very dangerous, and we'd have to build life support on the asteroids. Right now, they're just a product delivery. There's no habitation. I suppose it's possible, but it might be the last ship we build.
Well, why don't we just take this ship? We could do a delivery. Like we come to your ship and we give you the package directly versus just leaving it randomly somewhere, which I think probably people don't like.
That's a prime idea. We could definitely do that. We'll have to ask the master, and he's not often open to new ideas.
I think maybe this is the time. Maybe if we give such a good idea, maybe both our families could live, and maybe someone else's family could go. Oh, hello.
Master, she has an idea to present to you.
Yes. Could we do direct delivery? And it's more immediate. We don't just leave an asteroid package out there hoping that someone who wants it finds it. We take it to them. We go and get them directly.
You're suggesting improving the quality of our customer service?
Yes.
That is brilliant.
Oh, brilliant enough to let my family live now.
They shall make the first delivery.
My family?
Yes, prepare each one for individual ships to be parceled out.
Oh, okay. Can I go with that? Could we go with them? Could we all go? Could we set up a new headquarters somewhere closer to where we deliver?
Are you suggesting optimizing the distribution chain?
I don't know what that means, but sure, that sounds good. What did you say?
That's brilliant!
Say yes.
Are you trying to take my role?
No, I am trying to be the person who does all the work, so you can take all the money, and then if something goes wrong, you then testify on why it went wrong, but you can blame me for everything.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I've needed time away. This is so arduous, so odious.
Yes, Master, you work so hard. You work so hard.
So hard. No one understands.
You're so deserving of all of the wealth that is created by your hard work, and we're very lucky to be here collecting whatever trickles down.
Sure.
You, the one with the brilliant ideas, and the family.
Yes.
You shall be with your family.
Okay, so I can bring them and we can all go.
Yes, and if this redistribution does not work, you shall all go.
I feel like this could go very badly for me.
It is expanding. It is what you wanted. It is dangerous to get what you want, isn't it?
Yes, I'm just worried that if it doesn't go well, that I will be fired out the airlock.
Do we have firing out the airlock technology? I thought we just had gravity dispersal.
No, we have an airlock and you can just fire me out.
Master, it does it by itself for the most part. It's automated. You just open it, and the pressure change usually blows the person out.
Nice feature. I like that. All
That's
right.
unintentional, but it is how it works.
I have said my piece.
All right, I will drive the ship over with all our little friends and my family.
That sounds wonderfully destructive.
I get the feeling that he did not have a good relationship with his family.
I don't think he has a family. I think this is all that he has, just his work.
Oh, that is sad.
It is, but he's also very wealthy, so I'm really torn. I feel like if I work hard enough, one day I'll be able to climb the ladder all the way from the bottom, pulling myself up with my own bootstraps and like a water creature that tries to swim upstream, and eventually, with all of that trickle, one day I can be just like him, and I'll be able to work even harder and reap the rewards and not have to pay any taxes on it either. I think that's what's in store for all of us if we work hard. Don't you believe that? I sure do.
But then who's doing all the work? Wouldn't we need more us's?
I mean, they're lining up looking for work. They're desperate. We were. Anyway, it's the only thing that keeps me going, is thinking that one day we'll be him.
Cut to 12:2 forward. I have all of the flowers that were in my space, and I start by the arboretum, and I have every single thing that looked like it was a flower, and I have a little bit of the bulkhead on my back.
Excellent. I will need the bulkhead first. Thank you, Ensign Jameson. All right, now, you can put all of those down. We'll add those along the way. I've never used them before. The bulkhead, though, is the key ingredient. So we just need to smash it, right? All right, smash.
Wow, this is, it gets out a lot of my frustrations.
Yes, that is the joy. All right.
Work, no recognition. Oh, I got this, Jameson. Yeah, take that, bulkhead.
Ensign Jameson, do you have concerns about your position that you need to vent about?
I am the lowest rank officer, but I'm still an officer aboard a Federation ship. I have no complaints because I don't want to go back to lower decks.
Oh, there is a part of me that does not believe you. There is also a part of me that does not care. I have not reached a high enough level of personal development to want to dig for your personal things. So this is my second offer that if you wish to offer your concerns, I have reached the stage of listening.
Look, some of my crewmates chew with their mouth open. I can hear every little cuspid digging into even vegetarian matter. It is so disgusting.
Are they human?
Yes.
Yes, that is what is wrong. I have recently learned that humans are even more grotesque than we believed them to be.
But the pamphlet said that they were so open and understanding and diversity. I didn't know diversity meant chewing with your mouth open.
Yes, openness includes both their hearts, which are both large and open, and their mouths, which are large and open. That is the basis of being a human.
Thank you for understanding. And now that I know that, I feel like I can better withstand it and repress maybe. Maybe I can repress some of my frustration.
Yes. Try swallowing it down very deep and then not telling anyone except, do you have a cat?
That humans have cats. Should I try to emulate being a human?
Well, I have found that cats are worthy adversaries. They will try to destroy all your furniture and it keeps you on your toes. You can also tell them how poorly humans behave and they will judge them just as much as you do.
You have given me so much. Oh, 9 of 10. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. This is my day. This is my day.
Excellent. Has the captain told you that we do not have the normal ingredients to make Pavlov's pavlova?
No, you contacted me. I don't know what that is. I'm just willing to help in whatever way that you want. I brought the bulkhead. I brought the flowers.
Excellent. So, because I do not have the proper ingredients, I am not sure what will happen when anyone eats it. Therefore, you are going to need to try it.
I just need to try it? I can try things. I like trying new things. Someday I'm going to be a commander.
I hope you survive long enough to accomplish that.
Me too.
Cut to the brig. Ensign Lawson, you are in the brig because you were cutting your toenails on the bridge. And I realize as humans, cutting our toenails is something that we all have to do, but it should be done on personal time.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So that's Lawson, listen. That's fine. I know you have a rebellious streak. It's actually why I like you. I'm here for a more pressing matter. The toenails can wait. I just wanted to be clear. That is why you're in this box. But I also came to check on you to make sure that you weren't outgrowing this box. And I have to say, you're looking very tall.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All my limbs are fading in and out. They're stretching. They're growing. It's very painful. My toenails are growing, which was why I was cutting them on the bridge. It's not just that I do it every day.
No, it's understandable. With the increased rate, I'm sure that it was poking through your boot and you had to do what you had to do. I have good news.
Yeah.
We can excuse the toenail cutting because it was an unusual circumstance. All the humans on the Peregrine are getting larger and longer. I have a food item here that should help slow, if not reverse, the process. So we're going to release you before that basically turns into just a big square blender with the force field as a window. It's going to be very grotesque. So I'm going to let you out, and you're going to have some of this pavlova, and it should slow and or reverse what's happening to you. And if so, you're going to be definitely a big part of helping the rest of the crew. So I'm going to lower the force field. And here's some pavlova. It's very crispy. Don't hurt your teeth.
Does it have bulkhead in it? I only like it with bulkhead in it.
As far as I know, there is another batch on the way. This one is an original recipe, although it does have 12-hour baking.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, that'll be close enough in texture.
Your limbs, they're retracting.
Yeah.
You're looking very well proportioned. Lawson, this is a big improvement.
Yeah. So before my next shift, I'm still getting that toenail clipper back, right?
Was that confiscated? Yes, we'll return that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to call this a win. I'm going to report back that this is a positive outcome, and we may call on you for some more studies. They shouldn't hurt. The doctor's actually on leave, so a nurse might tend to you, and it may be far less painful than a regular med bay visit.
Cut to Shuttle Bay 4. We're gathered here for the unfortunate demise of Ensign Jameson. He was willing to do whatever it took, and so we now commit his body to space, as was his last request. 9 of 10, you were the last person with Ensign Jefferson. Can you impart any wisdom?
Yes. His name was Jameson. He was the lowest officer. He ate. Now he's dead.
That was poetic. You are just leaps and bounds in the personal development. Way to go.
Yes. I am writing poetry now. That seems like a good next step. Also, Captain.
Yes.
There is a ship that just popped in.
Bridge to Captain. I mean, you're the only captain here. I don't know why I say your name every time I hail you. Yeah, we have an alien ship coming in.
Yeah, this is Captain Tachyon Field. There's a ship coming in?
Yeah. Hey, are you at Jameson's thing? Or did I miss that?
Am I leading? Am I here right now with Jameson? Yes.
You're at his thing.
Sorry to all other gathered members of the crew.
Yeah.
We understand that this is not.
This is rude.
Yeah.
This is one of the other 9 of 10, just between you and I. This is another grotesque thing that humans do. They interrupt moments of sincerity with work and other things that they deem are necessary.
We do that too.
Yeah, so do the Eldans.
Tell Jameson I said what's up. I think you guys should come to the bridge.
We will commit him to space and make our way up.
Okay, I'll see you in a sec.
Captain Tachyon Field out. All right. I'm going to commit Jameson to space and then meet you on the bridge.
Yes. Is everyone else dismissed?
Everyone is dismissed. Clear the area because you don't want to get sucked out.
Yes. Also, other Ensign Jameson, Ensign Jameson's twin. We are sorry for your loss. Also, if you have time, batch 2 of Pavlov's Pavlova is ready.
The first batch, the original batch, was amazing. Other Jameson.
Yes.
Yeah, please follow 9 of 10 and work that out. Thank you.
I will feed this to the other Ensign Jameson. Hopefully, this one does not die with this batch, and then I will meet you in the bridge, Captain.
Thank you.
Cut to the bridge.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Peregrine, Federation flagship. Means we're kind of a big deal. Would you do us a favor and identify yourselves? We do not recognize your configuration.
Oh, yes. I am a friend to the asteroids.
A friend to the asteroids.
Yes. We're from a pocket dimension.
Okay, that's cool. We're always looking to meet new people from new places. I like that. I'm excited to find out more. Can you tell me a little more about the asteroids? Because we're kind of having an asteroid thing, and this feels a bit like a coincidence. So maybe just elaborate on the asteroids for us, please. Shields up.
Oh, where are your shields going up? Do you want to be my friend? Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go away. Maybe you don't want to be friends.
We we can absolutely be friends. We put our shields up just in case. It's to protect you as much as it is to protect us. Just in case something were to leave our vessel and come towards you, the shield would capture that, and we're doing our part. So that's why our shields are up. Don't take that personally.
Oh, okay. Mom, put the shields up. My mom's gonna put the shields up.
Oh, you're a family-run ship. That's lovely.
This one, yes, because the master gave me my own little ship that I could come over with so I could see the asteroids as they destroy nothing.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the asteroids as they, I did hear the word destroy?
No, I didn't say anything. I could get in trouble. My whole family could be fired out the airlock.
Okay, well, as the Federation is interested in protecting lives, so if your family is in danger, any information you could share with us that we could help protect them would be greatly appreciated. And as a show of good faith, I will share with you that we have encountered some unusual asteroids, actually, that have endangered us. And our ship is currently in danger right now, and we have probably about 11 minutes or so. I wish 9 of 10 was here. Before we basically turn inside out. So anything that you have to offer, we would absolutely love to help your family, and hopefully maybe you can help us.
Oh, yes, I have lots of new asteroids to offer you. We could drop them right off at your door, and they could make you tear apart much faster.
Oh, no, I think you
surrender to my boss.
I think you misunderstand. We're looking to tear apart slower, not faster. We're looking for the reverse of that process.
Yes, we're all about speed, but we bring it to you so you can tear apart in your own space where you enjoy it.
Okay.
You don't have to go looking for things that tear you apart. It's just right there for you.
You know, I served on another ship where that probably would have been very favorable, as it was always looking for trouble. But we are looking to remain intact and whole. If you know if there's a way to reverse this process, we would love to exchange that information. And like I said, we'd be happy to help your family from being fired out of airlocks.
But I don't know, because this sounds really good. But then my boss is going to come, and then it's going to be really bad for all of us. And then the whole universe is going to be fired.
It sounds like you need protection from this boss. Would you like to come on board and we can discuss this further? I assure you we are well equipped to keep you safe, aside from the part where we're being torn apart at the atomic level.
Do you have unions?
So we actually, that's a great question. We did have unions, but we are now post-scarcity. And so labor is not something that we have to perform anymore. We just have replicators and we get things instantly as soon as we want them. And everyone's happy.
You want it. You don't have to wait for it to come to you. It's just there.
There's no, you don't have to order before 6 p.m. in order to get it in the next 12 hours. You just ask for it and it's right there.
Oh my gosh, that's the best. How many trillionaire latinum gods do you have?
Oh, exactly 0. We don't chase wealth anymore in the Federation, and everyone is absolutely happier for it.
Mom, they're happy. I'm not happy. I have no friends, and they're trying to fire my family out the airlock.
I mean, that sounds terrible. I think you should come join us on our ship, and we will protect you from your boss or whomever it is that's after you.
Commander Hunter, if we lower shields, we could just do a site-to-site transfer because that ship configuration has a much higher gravitational pull than what we've already been influenced by.
Yes, Captain. I wouldn't want to beam them over, though, without them agreeing first.
Oh, no, of course. I mean, obviously, the shields on both ships need to be lowered.
Yes. Unknown vessel. Does your vessel have a designation?
Oh, yes. We are Amazon, except we are in our own little shuttle. So instead of being the full Amazon ship, we are just shuttle designation delivery van 1.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Shuttle One, if that's okay with you. Just it's a mouthful. Shuttle One, we would be happy to use our transporter technology to bring you on board our ship. It's also instantaneous. It's about a second or so. There's some swirly lights, and we've got some good food. Someone on board has a cat, I'm sure.
Oh, there's lots of cats.
Yeah, so there's petting a cat.
What is a cat?
It's a comfort creature.
Or adversary, or destroyer of furniture, depending on your relationship with it.
What is comfort?
Oh, you definitely need to come visit.
Okay, you said there's different gravity, more or less?
Less.
Yeah. There's a little less here, although we're getting even less.
Oh, good. I will learn to fly. I will need to bring my friends, though. Can I bring my friends and my family?
Yes, anyone who's in danger, they can come aboard our ship.
Excellent. Okay, Mom, put the shield down. We're all ready to go.
Captain, are we good to beam these folks over?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's meet them down in Shuttle Bay 3, and
Yeah, I'll beam them into the bay. There's a whole lot of them, so that's a good choice.
it's okay. I'm the only one here. Everybody else was dismissed.
All right, I'm gonna send them on down right now.
Ooh,
Welcome.
thank you. Here, these are my friends. They're little asteroids, and every single one is like a ship, but with devastating, destructive properties.
Your friends are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deactivate them?
Oh, we never talked about that. I'm not sure how you do that. Yeah, we just didn't ever, no. You just leave them till they
Captain,
destroy things.
I'm detecting volatile properties on whatever beamed aboard. I'm going to erect force fields around them individually, which should keep us safe for a little while. But if there's a way to deactivate them,
I'm going to up the difficulty of what you just said because I'm currently holding them, so I'm going to toss them gently in the air, catch them before they land.
that should be okay with the lowered gravity. I am engaging the shield in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, they're so pretty up there.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. That looks fantastic. Job well done, everyone.
My friends are so happy now.
And we're temporarily safe, I think. I'm Captain Tachyon Field. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Welcome
meet
to you and your family.
Thank you. That's my mom, and that's my dad, and that's my brother, and my brother, and my sibling, and my brother, and my sister, and my brother, and my sibling, and my sibling, and my cousins.
It's totally up to you, but we have an officer entry program. I could make you all ensigns, or you could just be guests. We can take you to safety, to a new life on another planet.
New life? What do I do in the new life? Do I gotta build things all the time?
Well, if you were part of the Federation, I definitely could. We could bring you down to Mars. We have a space building like these asteroids, only bigger.
I like that. I like building things.
You are going to fit in so well. May I ask your name?
I don't got a name.
Builder?
Builder! Builder! That's like Builder, but Builder! That's amazing! Okay, I like that name. That's my name.
Wonderful.
Everyone, that's my name. You're gonna have to name all of them. None of us have names. You go.
I will. All right. So I'll start with your parents, if I may start with parents first. Your mother is Kathy, and your father is
Kathy!
I'm sorry?
Taffy! Taffy! Kathy and Taffy!
Kathy and Taffy, of course.
Ah, this is great. I like this game.
I'm going to give you. You were asking for things to do. I'm going to give you a thing to do. I think that you should name your favorite siblings. While I name some over here, you take that group over there, and we'll meet back in the center.
Oh, okay. By the way, those asteroids, you might want to figure out how to not have them on your ship, because they are definitely meant to destroy you. That's what my boss wants. That's why our pocket dimension's even trying to deal with you and your mini universe thing.
Builder, may I ask, can you give us the coordinates from the where the universe exits into ours?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I'm going to mark these return.
Here you go.
Great, thank you.
You can't return them though, they're my friends.
I will be very gentle with them. I'll label them all friendly.
Okay.
I'm just sending them out through the shuttle bay. We're perfectly safe where we are here, and they will be safe where they go.
But, okay, can I keep one? What about my favorite?
Can
Not
you
that I have
identify
any
which one is your favorite?
Yeah, all of them?
One.
Okay, that one. Thank you.
I will ask, though, don't blow up the ship, please. We can't get you to Plandisha if you are blowing up the ship.
Oh, that's fair.
Great.
I will just keep this one. Yeah, I'll just keep it. I will just put it on my desk, and then I will get one of those cats. That'll go well.
We'll introduce you to a cat first, and you'll decide from there if that's the best course of action.
Okay.
I'm sending the other ones out the shuttle bay now in 3, 2, 1.
Cut back to the ship that makes the asteroids.
Well, then, that's a very interesting turn of events. I don't know if she's going to get fired and her family's going to get fired, or if she's going to... Oh, hello,
You-
Master!
We are receiving a return.
Yes, it's unprecedented. Normally, everyone is very final about getting their packages. I'm not. It's gone to the return department, and honestly, no one's manning it. We've never had anything returned before.
They are live. They are going to destroy everything we've built. My money.
Yeah, and my dreams of one day being just like you. Well, this is terrible. Something bad happens to you. I feel like it's happening to me as well.
It will happen to you first. Deal with this.
Yes. I guess this is my chance to prove myself. I will deal with this.
I heard you speaking about unions. You deal with this.
No, I was speaking against that word. I don't even use that word.
Have you fixed it?
There's
There's a
Oh, my
straggler.
goodness.
Why is there a straggler?
Master, all of the ones that have returned, it would appear that when unpackaging them, I have activated all of them, and their gravitational forces. I'm sorry, Master. I think we're done.
You've created multiple singularities in this one pocket universe.
Yes, and it appears this pocket universe will be about the size of a pea, very dense, but very small, with not a lot of room for either you, me, or your amassed wealth. It almost looks like all the money that you've accumulated has done you no good. You can't take it with you. Master, I think the way that we've been operating is wrong. I think it's incorrect.
This is
It's
not
not
a
saving
time
us.
for morality. You must prepare my shuttle.
Your shuttle is also being sucked into... Oh, it's all No, it's all getting very small and tight and dense.
I made no contingency plan for a society without wealth.
If only something could bail us out, but we've already said no to all kind of regulation and oversight, so I guess we're on our own.
Before I go, I'm going to do the worst thing a person can do. I'm going to set you free.
Master, I wouldn't know what to do if I were free. I've only been conditioned to work for you. Oh, and now I'm being crushed. I'm being crushed while free. Well, it's just awful.
Cut back to the Peregrine. The pocket dimension has closed.
It looks like all of the asteroids and mini asteroid friends, they were all linked to a network, so they've deactivated. I'm sending coordinates to Starfleet. They'll round up any of the other decoy ships and dismantle them, but it does appear that without their network connection, they're harmless.
Yes. They are essentially like clouds. You can just look at them and see whatever you wish to see in them. Also, Captain, I have created a batch of Pavlov's Pavlova, and it so far seems to have some concerning gastric side effects, but it certainly helps with the gravitational component, and no one has died yet.
I am willing to give it a go. I keep hitting my head, and I'm very tired of it.
I am going to make one rule. There is no gastric effects to occur on the bridge.
Captain, as we have discussed earlier about grotesqueries, humans may have them, but some of us are very good at keeping them under wraps. I assure you it will not be a problem.
You might want to not have them on the bridge, because when I say gastric side effects, I do mean that you will breathe fire for approximately 10.1432191754 repeating minutes.
I'm going to be in my ready room.
Yeah, Captain, I'm going to head to the holodeck if that's okay, because this sounds like a kind of a cool program.
All right, I will set course for Mars because Vilda wants to go to the town of Bear.
I think that she will be a great compliment to the work that they're doing there.
Yes, I believe so. Captain, also, the pocket dimension has managed to sort of pop itself into our universe, and it is the size of a pea. Would you like me to put it into some kind of holosuite where we run a program for those who are living inside it, just in a very tiny compressed form?
It's a good idea. We can still learn from them and let them live without us interfering with their ways.
Yes. They seem to have concerning ways. I would suggest that we interfere enough to give Vilda, her remaining friend, some assistance.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I think as long as all of our safety protocols remain intact, they shouldn't impact us in any single way in the future.
Yes, I don't think they will. However, Vilda did take her asteroid, and my cat is visiting her. So let's pray that we make it to Mars alive.
Warp 9.
Yes, Captain. The cat has not played today.
Oh no. Oh no. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have been the Dandies. Yeah, we're all going to come back to the stage here. We have been the Dandies. We love doing this show. We appreciate that you've joined us here. We will continue our adventures in a couple of weeks. This is an every other Saturday show. Together we are the Dandies, but individually we are
Danielle Cole.
Chris Castleman, who was once muted and is now using his microphone.
And I am Velvet Wells. Oh, look, now I've caught it. I am Velvet Wells. We hope that you all laugh long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.